Alright, well I'm back again with the Killer Instinct cabinet and a MacVision Mame update. So here's the Killer Instinct cabinet. I brought it inside. I think it turned out, I'd probably say an 8.5 out of 10 on the condition scale. Those two scratch marks from delivery really kind of hurt the overall condition of it, but as you can see, it looks pretty damn clean. I did a pretty good job drilling out the Lexan, except for in one spot right here by the player 2 button. There's a little gap right here. I must have drilled a little higher than I should have, and other than that, I mean, it's not really going to drive me crazy, but you can see how nice it turned out. I really like the blue T-molding as well. I think it really makes the machine pop. It looks good next to the MK cabinet, you know, and the MK one with the red, and then you get the blue. It looks pretty cool. So from a distance, I mean, I think it looks pretty nice. The monitor looks fantastic in it, and the marquee turned out nice, so I'll turn it on here and we'll show you that everything works. One thing I've been thinking about doing for fun is, since these buttons are blue, I've been thinking about adding LED backlit buttons, which I think would be kind of cool. All these blue buttons. And I saw a guy on eBay that had an MK2 cabinet that he turned into a Mame, and at the bottom, all along the bottom here, he had LED lights, like a light strip, which looked pretty cool. I don't really come in this room that often to play these machines, but when I do, it'd be kind of nice at nighttime to have some LEDs on there. So I might do that for fun. I gotta still change out this light bulb right here in the coin door. It's a little dim, as you can see right there, compared to the other one. It's kind of not as bright as that one, but other than that, it looks good. Machine turned out really nice. I cleaned up the control panel. Everything looks fantastic in here, all nice and neat and clean. I'll do a little gameplay, but it's tough to play with one hand, especially this game. You got to do all those joystick movements, but it turned out really nice. So that's the good news. Shut this off here. The bad news is, in the MK cabinet, I bought this MacVision monitor from Suzu Hap, and I was anticipating just taking the back of the VGA cable, I'll show you here, and plugging it right into the computer port and having the Mame computer display right on there. But so this is what it comes from Hap, or actually from MacVision, I guess is who makes it. But this piece right here is an adapter. As you can see, the VGA cable here plugs into this, and then this plugs into your red, green, blue, black, and sync wires coming off of your JAMA. So I'm kind of at a loss right now. I had Mysterio Zone hook me up with the computer as far as everything that's in there, but I think I'm going to have to, unfortunately, get something that I didn't really like the first time, which is the Arcade Vga card. So if that's the case, I'm going to have to spend another $100 on that, and probably wait another 2 weeks, because I think they're overseas, Ultimarc. So I hooked it all up. It displays perfectly on a computer monitor, but as soon as I hook it up to this arcade monitor, it's all garbled and makes this clicking noise, and I remember that from when I had the other Arcade Vga card and it didn't work right. So I'll show you the computer that I bought. I bought it on eBay. And he hooked it up pretty good. I hooked it up, like I said, everything's in there. Here's the internals of it. I believe this is a PCI Express slot, that black one right there. So hopefully it is, because if that's the case, that's the Arcade Vga card I need to buy, and hopefully that'll solve my issue. So that's where I'm at with the main machine right now. Here's another project I finished up. It's a MK3 control panel. I actually sold it on eBay today. And for some reason, Tornado Terry's, where I bought all the joysticks and buttons, he sent me a blue joystick, not to match the red one. So I emailed him. He said he's going to send me another one, but I'm just going to keep this one as is, because I sold it like this on eBay. Turned out pretty nice. Couple little small things, like where I cut out some of the holes here. You can kind of see some of the residue from from the underlay there. This you can kind of see right there as well. But I mean, unless you're really trying to nitpick this thing, it turned out really nice. I mean, it's clean. All the buttons are new. Everything works properly. All the holes are sized right. I put a piece of red T-molding across the front. It's got all the security screws. Here's what the back looks like. And you can see where they had drilled out some additional holes right there. I think a Tekken game was in this cabinet that I bought this a long time ago, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. And you know, you can see the other side there. So I basically had to use those holes, and then I drilled the run buttons as well in the proper spots there. But it is a dedicated panel. You know, this is a metal piece under here. It's MK2 or MK1, I don't know, because they removed whatever was on there. But turned out pretty nice, I think. So that's it for now. I'm a little disappointed on Saturday. I thought it'd be up and running with Mame, but sounds like I'm going to probably need another couple weeks of time to get all that up and running. So we'll see you guys next time. Also, there's a couple of arcade cabinets here locally that I'm trying to buy. I believe they're all MK1 or MK2 or MK3. I doubt it, but they all have either paint or some kind of stickers on the side that I might buy and stick in the slot right here in the garage. I can fit two machines, I believe, one here and one here, hopefully, and restore them. So I might be getting a couple of restoration projects up and running where they really need a lot of work, opposed to the Killer Instinct, which really didn't need anything except for some new buttons, joysticks, T-molding, and you know, a little bit of cleanup. So that's where I'm at. So stay tuned for some new projects coming up.